Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of November 25th through December 1st, 2024. So let's dive into it. You have the void of course moon. Nothing will come of this situation. And you also have the new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay, I am definitely seeing some worries about is this person lying? Is this person going to be okay? Is this person going to be healthy? Your exact concern is, unique to you. But Spirit is really saying everything is fine and your worries that you have are unfounded. Everything is totally, totally okay. There's a sort of warm reassurance that I'm getting from your reading. And then we also have pleasure. With this beautiful nighttime image and this deer spirit, it reminds me almost of like a child sleeping in like a, I don't know. This image, what I'm trying to say is it looks like what children dream about. If you can recall your dreams as a young child, I don't know about y'all, but this whole scene kind of reminds me of that. So, I just see you feeling more content and reassured about everything going on in life and putting your worries at ease. That feels to be what's going on. Also, there could be a lot of pleasure in the physical senses that you're experiencing this week as well. Good food and drinks, maybe sex, maybe cuddles, things like that, whatever you got going on. Music, very sensory, beautiful experiences. I'm also getting an image in my mind of a clean home, when you clean your house and you have a fireplace going, either a real fireplace or on the TV or something, and you light a candle and everything is right in the world. I'm getting that sort of vibe. So I am wondering if some of you guys are doing a nice deep clean and you're having that cozy little moment. We have improving health coming out for you as well. So some of you may be recovering from a sickness like me or recovering from an injury, or even your finances are improving this week. It just feels like the health and prosperity of your life is increasing and you're sort of conserving energy, conserving resources. So that's looking really, really good. Overall, I just keep coming back to this sense of reassurance, everything will be fine. Someone here watching is worried about meeting a family for the first time. So you could be in a new relationship, meeting somebody for the first time, from that person's family. If you're worried about that, everything will go fine. Everything will go well. If you're in any situation like that where you're meeting new people, starting a new job or anything, it will go fine. It will go well. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is actually a really good card because it shows your tears are drying. Your stress and worries are being consoled and your heart is becoming whole and full again after some sort of loss or stress. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Increase in productivity this week, actually. I know a lot of people are resting and recovering this week, but you are actually being more productive, getting a lot more done, getting back into the swing of things. And it feels like you're working hard to make bonus money, make extra money. Or if you're learning anything right now, you're using extra time to really hone in on that skill, which is very, very beautiful. We have the Queen of Wands coming out in reverse. Okay. So this does show, and you know what? These queens this week, man, every single sign had a queen in reverse, I swear. All right, so pay attention to your relationship with your mother, possibly, or any older feminine energies or feminine people who are in a position of power. Okay, because with the Queen of Wands in reverse, this is showing somebody who doesn't necessarily have their life in order. And instead of getting their own life in order, they criticize how other people act in their life and the choices they make and what they should be doing. They try to micromanage other people. So be very, very cautious of any personality like that. That may be frustrating to deal with. We have the King of Cups, upright. So divine masculine energy is very strong in your life right now. You have amazing masculine energies around you. Specifically, there could be someone in your life who wears their heart on their sleeve. They are very emotionally supportive of what you do and open with their emotions, spiritually connected, warm, loving, considerate, full of creative vision for all that you could be and everything that could happen. Like, they see the vision, they see the potential. They see what you're doing, and they really validate what you're doing in life. This is somebody who sees what you see. Like, let's just say you are working on a big project. Like, you just started a business, or maybe you bought a house or whatever. This feminine energy criticizes that. Like, oh, like, let's just say the house, you're going to fix it up. They don't see the vision of what it will look like when it's done. And so they just criticize you for buying the house. Or if you started a business, they don't understand why you started that. They can't see what it can become. However, this masculine energy that's coming through can. And they think you are so creative and intelligent. And they love you. They support you. And they want to support you in any way that they can because they're excited by what you're doing in life. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah. And this is right underneath that Eight of Pentacles. You guys need to not burn yourself out here. Take some time to rest and recover. That rest and recovery message has been coming through for a lot of signs. And for you, when this Eight of Pentacles came out, I'm like, oh, well, you're actually being very productive. But then this Four of Swords reverse is saying, yeah, however, make sure that you're really focusing on healing and sleeping and not overdoing it with being productive. And then final card out, we have the Tower. Wow. Right underneath that Queen of Wands in reverse. Don't burn yourself out. Right next to the Four of Swords in reverse. Don't burn yourself out. Also, this Queen of Wands, this person in your life, they could be somebody who they themselves overdo it. They don't give themselves enough time to rest, relax, recover, reflect, and they just are constantly grinding throughout life. And that's why they have these sort of coping skills and this sort of nasty energy. I feel like life can make you harder as a person or can make you softer as a person. And whoever this Queen of Wands is in your life, life has hardened them. They never took the time to enjoy the romance of life. Smell the flowers and enjoy the messiness of emotions and the physical pleasures of life. And so, they sort of project some of that. And they could say things that are very off the wall, off the cuff. So that's the them problem. It's not a you problem. And I feel like this week, Libra, you have almost an option in front of you. And that option is, and it's being reflected to you through the people in your life. And that option is, will you let life make you harder? Or will you let life soften you? Which is the good thing. Will you, with time, learn to enjoy and appreciate the nuance of life, the messiness of life, the beauty of life? Or will you let your life experiences toughen you up and make you bitter and resentful and cold? It's almost like the option is being laid out in front of you. The universe is giving you examples of these two future paths. And the path of the King of Cups, which is the one you want to take, is to be your authentic self, boldly, loudly, proudly. Wear your heart on your sleeve, even when people criticize it or judge it or act like a brick wall to it. And understand that nobody in life knows what they're doing. Everybody is equal. Don't let people who are bitter have the power. Don't give them power to sculpt your reality and to sculpt what you do and don't do and how you show up or don't show up in life. Just because they are going to criticize you or look down upon you or judge you does not mean that you should change yourself to adapt to their way of thinking. No. And when you keep relentlessly showing up as yourself and loving and coming from a place of light, even in the face of other people's shadows and judgments and criticisms. That is powerful stuff that really changes the world more than any community service project you can do. Because when you do that, you're shifting the undercurrent of energy in the collective. You're shifting the likelihood that people become those cold, bitter, judgmental folks, full of hate. Because the more you are authentically you and allow your softness, your vulnerability to shine through, even in the face of darkness, the more you give permission for other people to do the same thing. And then they give permission for other people to do the same thing. And you change the overall culture and tapestry of life into one where people are a lot softer with each other, a lot more loving with each other, a lot less likely to resort to hatred or judgment or criticism. So that's a pretty big life purpose. And this has been coming through for the air signs because I just did Gemini's reading. They actually had a similar message come through. But the universe is laying it bare bones out right in front of you. You can grow up to be like this person. You can grow up to be like that person. The choice is yours. Choose correctly. Thank you so much for joining me, Libra. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs this week to get the fullest overview of your week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, my shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye.